Hi, my name is Chris Hammerly. I am 35 years old. I currently live in upstate New York, which is about an hour and a half out of the city. What I do for my job is I'm a construction worker, underwater welder, diver. Basically, any construction you could think of that happens under the water is what I do. Welding, burning, fixing bridges, putting in piers, all that type of stuff. It's an interesting and dangerous job, but it's fun and it pays really well. So the story of my tattoo. My father passed away in January of 2001. I was in college at UMass Amherst, and I was thinking about getting a tattoo for a while, but I wasn't quite sure what exactly I wanted or how I wanted it to look. So I was throwing around some ideas with one of my roommates, my good friend, and he drew me up of what I said I wanted in it, and then that's what I went to the tattoo shop with. In the tattoo, I wanted a cross, a crucifix, a guitar, and 3 R's, which stand for responsibility, respect, and reverence for God, which is 3 things that my father always tried to instill it in us as kids, me and my brother and sister. And so I brought it to the tattoo shop. When I walked in, the tattoo shop looked like a nice place. I mean, there was cool artwork all over the wall, pictures of people who got their work done. I mean, nothing that would lead you to believe that this tattoo shop was going to totally mess up my back, which is what the guy did. So I gave the guy the picture of my idea. He went and drew up his version of it and on a sketch thing, put it on my back, and then started to go to work. I think it was in there for about 2 or 3 hours getting the tattoo done. It was my first tattoo, so it was very painful. Not what I expected or whatever. And then finally, after it healed and I was able to look at my bandage, and my girlfriend at the time looked at it, she was like, started yelling at me and like, why would you go to get a tattoo done without me, and how could you let them do this to your back? I was like, I can't see. I was laying on the chair and the guy was working on my back. It's not like I was watching him do it. Like this tattoo here, I got it done when I was in Guam, and I watched the guy physically draw it on me and tattoo it, and before he started working on it, I was able to see it and it looked good. So basically what happens now is I can't go to the beach and take my shirt off, or during the summer I always got to wear my shirt because I always get made fun of about my tattoo. What happened was the guy messed up the dates. He inverted the 5 and the 3, so instead of making it, or the 6 and the 3, instead of making it 1936, he made it 1963, which would have made my dad like 7 years old if he had me at 7 years old. So that's another reason people say stuff to me or make fun of me. Also, they say, well, why didn't you get it finished? I was like, well, I don't want to go back to this guy and have him finish my tattoo and make it look even worse than it already does, you know? The guy already messed it up once. When I went back to the shop to complain, they wanted to charge me $250 or something like that an hour for one of the other people to fix it up and do it. I was like, well, why do I have to pay for something that you guys messed up and I'm stuck with it permanently on my back? I mean, it's kind of good that it's on my back and I can't see it, but still, I still see it if I look in the mirror, you know, or I still have to suffer with it when people see it and they make fun of me about it or whatever. So that's another reason I'd like to get it covered up so that I won't have to deal with that. But basically, what else I want to say? I told him what I wanted, he drew it up, and he messed it up. So now my brother makes fun of me, my sister, my girlfriend. Everybody just basically says it looked like a little kid drew on my back. Yeah, it was nothing what I expected it to be.